There's YouTube. Ah! I'm sitting here watching my thing, my what do you call it? My thumbnail. And let's sit through an ad. That's okay. It pays light bill. Barely. Okay, come on, skip ad. I think I still get paid for those when you skip ad. I don't know. Okay, anyway, okay. I see a bunch of people in the chat. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I'm trying to get these kind of on camera a little bit better. Well, I get the ads. But I don't listen to me on my phone because I have my volume down, or you get an echo. Anyway, first I want to say hello to my MOA who's here twice a week with me and on the phone with me afterwards and gives me words of encouragement. Linda T, aka Luche Boutte, aka Bot Bean. I think I'm pronouncing that right. But anyway, my camera's way up high because I got big canvases tonight. So thank you, thank you. Let's give my MOA a round of applause in the chat. And let's see who else is here. I see Tam's Art, Victoria, and hello, Miss Aggie. Hugs to Miss Aggie. And I see Melinda. I see Joy B, aka Nighthawk Meow. T for trouble. Okay, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Anyway, and Kim, another stranger. Lord, this is so good. Kim. Good to see you, honey. I just had Petra Youngblood show up the other day, and now you're here, and I haven't seen either of you, and I know both of you from ATD, so it's good to see you guys. Okay, so first, let me show off. Now I gotta bring up, I gotta stand up to do this because they are small compared to how high the camera is. Okay, here is the heart. Okay, let me take it down so you can get the whole view. I'm not happy with what it did here, but I guess that's the price I gotta pay. I absolutely love these effects around the edge. That is just so cool. And then here's the sister to it. Okay, let me make sure I get the whole thing in there. There we go. So, and then this one got those neat effects around the edge too. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. Now let me put these off to the side. I need this whole table for tonight's canvases. Okay, now here is the triangles that Jeff B had me. Oh, it looks like abalone shell. Came to see this huge canvas dip. Yep, it's going to be a big one. So let me bring this one up first. Now you can see the metallic in there gave it some little cells, but still happy with it. Let me try to get it as close as I can with the whole thing on camera. And then the sister to it. Could be a brother. It's all blues. More of those little cells. And I'm going to leave the white spot right here. I don't like it, but I'm going to leave it because if I paint over it, that'll look even worse. So, I am very, very happy. Hey, Jeff B. Yeah, I got you got a shout out Saturday night when I did these, because even in the description. So, I'm cheating. Hail, Jeff B. Yes, and I do like the diagonal. See, what happened was I had them together like this, okay? And then I went to pull them apart, but I think I think when I was pulling them apart, I tilted them a little bit. And that's how it got diagonal. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Jeff is a mastermind with some of his great ideas. Okay, so now I may have to stop every now and then to wipe my hands off, to wipe my face off, because I'm sweating like a stuck pig in mud. I had to have the window closed because somebody decided they're going to do some work outside right below my window. Okay. I had them set up. Okay, well, this is about the best I'm going to get them. Okay, now let me say hello to more people in the chat. Hello, Virginia. Oh, Jenny, so nice to see you. Another stranger that comes around once in a blue moon. And hello, Miss Roxanne. Oh, that's why they like mud. Well, I feel like I'm stuck in mud like a pig, and that's why I'm sweating, because I'm underneath the hot sun, Linda. That's always been my saying. Let me see. Yeah, these are 16 by 20s. Now, if they don't turn out, we'll talk about what I should have done different, okay? And then I will take those suggestions to heart and do a different set Saturday night, because I got 4 more canvases after this. Come on, gloves. Come on, gloves. And because of how big the canvases are, I pulled out the butt whooper as my spatula tonight. So now let me, and you know what, if I remember right, Virginia is the reason I got these nice big push pins. Didn't you buy those off my Amazon wish list one time, honey? I think you did. See, you don't always have to give a disco dabo to the channel. You can go over to Amazon and see what I might want. I love that big pink hand emoji. Okay. Okay, let me put some over here. Oh, because I've got my camera up so high, the gong might if I shake the table, it might run into the thing, the tripod, because that's where it's hanging at. That's the only place I had to hang it at, close by. Ah. Okay, now let me smooth all this out while I'm looking at this. Looking at the chat. Trying to get a little bit thinner of a coat on here. Now, I'm not going to do the straight line or just do it on the edge. I'm actually going to do what I saw Gemma Designer 77 do. Yeah, I think you were the one that got those for me, so thank you. I'm still using them. Anyway, Designer Gemma 77, she did 2 canvases, and she just did some big squiggles on each of them, not on the edge so much. And then she just pushed them together and pulled them apart. Okay. Oh, this is big to. I'm trying to make sure I don't have any bald spots. Nobody loves a bald spot canvas. So I'm giving the canvas a comb over. So it has no bald spot. And no offense to any men who are watching that have comb overs. I'm sorry if I offended anybody in the chat with that comment. I think a comb over is just as bad as a toupee, though. Oh, I know. I'm terrible. You know, if you're, what is that something just knocked against my leg down there. Okay. I'm still trying to get the 2 giveaways of the dips. One to Joy B and one to Kelly Mank. Still trying to get them varnished. Mother Nature just, every time I have the time to go outside to varnish, she decides, no, you're not varnishing, I'm going to rain. And it's like, yeah. Yeah, there it goes. Did you hear that little ding? There went my, I bumped the table and there went my gong. So if you hear the gong, it doesn't mean there's a giveaway. It just means I'm bumping the table a lot. Okay, I don't know if I'm getting it quite the same thickness, but bald spot. Give it a comb over. Sorry I'm not reading the chat right now. Okay, let me get rid of the excess paint back onto the canvas instead of onto a napkin, but I still have to wipe it off. Because if you don't clean this butt whooper very good, then you got to soak it for a while. Because it's silicone, but the paint, when it dries, loves to stick to it. What is it called? What is called the Gong Show today? Hi, Fatima. Nice to see you. Yep. Yep. Every time I bump the table, see? Can you hear? You can hear that one, right? I'm trying not to bump the table. Okay. I think I got this clean enough. So I'm going to put it over here, out of the way. I don't see any bald spots. It's not exactly even, but let me give it a torch. There it is. I had to look for my torch. Okay. Oh, shut up, Gong. Jeez. Yeah, the butt whooper. Because if I had kids around that might misbehave, that would be something I would get out of the kitchen to threaten to whoop their butt. Okay. Shut up, Gong. Sorry about that, y'all. It decided it's going to make itself known very well. Okay, now, I didn't pull out new paints. I kind of got the same colors from Saturday. I had to think for a minute. Okay, let me put you down here so I don't knock you into the paint. So, what I'm thinking of doing is doing part of the canvas in one set of colors, okay, and then trying to do the same area roughly. Yeah, the butt whooper. And then trying to do it kind of matching on the other side, so when I mush them together, I'm matching up the two sides. So this is Prussian blue. And I'm not going to go all the way across. It's roughly there. Okay, now I got grayish blue. Mom's everywhere but whoop with it. Exactly, Linda. This is Amsterdam's grayish blue. Trying to kind of match it up. Not doing that great of a job. Okay. Now I got the one that looks pink, but it isn't pink. It's Iridescent Violet Blue number 356 by Pebeo. Okay. And now I'm going to sprinkle some of it in with the rest of it. Okay, I'm watching to see where I put this one at. Doesn't have to be exactly matchy-matchy. Now I got one more blue to add, and that is Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue. Say pink and I'll conjure up Shannon. Yeah. Shannon does not like pink. Does it look pink on the camera? Okay, this is the metallic blue by Artist Loft. Okay, now the last thing this half of the canvas is going to get is some gold, which is the folk art, just regular gold. From Folk Art Treasure Gold line. And I'm just giving it a few lines up and down the whole side. Now, I get to do the other side. First thing I'm going to do is Amsterdam's Payne's Gray. Now I got to stand up for this because this is a long reach. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to do Manganese Blue, kind of overlapping but next to it. Now, see, I'm shaking the table while I'm doing this, and that's what's making the gong go even louder. Yeah, well, if you go back to my, I'm going to do Metallic Cobalt Blue, which is, to me, is more like a turquoisey blue. If you go back to, this is Tuesday, Saturdays, I did these same colors. Okay. Wait a minute, let me just get a little bit of it over here, because I'm going to put some red right there too. Okay. And then I've got another gold, which is called Majestic Gold, which is a little bit lighter. I didn't have enough rose gold to do it. Now, and then of course I'm going to top it off. I'm going to top it off the whole thing with white. See, this is a different, totally different gold than the other one. I'll show you. This is the first one I put down, and this is the second one I put down. Weirdest way you've ever seen to ice a cake? Well, I'm not icing a cake. Okay, now I'm going to go the opposite way over the whole thing. with the white, just to get a little bit of white sprinkled in there. Okay, now it's time for air bubbles. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me move my bottles back so I don't accidentally melt them. And I promise I won't catch the pea pan on fire this time either. Bet that woke everybody up in that live, huh? Okay, now I'm flipping it over. And what I'm going to do is first I'm going to carefully smooth it out to get the paint to make contact. Then I'm going to flip the whole thing over as a whole. And this paint's starting to run. I can't take forever with this. See? Okay. Got it matched up. Okay, so first, and this is the advantages of having this press and seal on the back. I'm carefully doing this. Now, there we go. Up, it moved. It moved just a little bit. Now I'm going to do the same thing back here. Okay, now to make it easy, I'm going to do it from this side. I have got suction, y'all. So there we go. Well, it's pretty. It's pretty. I like it. Let me see if I can get the colors to come back up here. Hello, Bonnie. Well, the colors are not, there's not enough paint on here because it's all down there on the pea pad. But these double reverse dips never match. Okay. Now, before I clean off my gloves to grab my torch, I'm gonna cover up these tiny little bald spots that I got where the paint did not drip down the side. Okay, this will probably get painted white because I didn't get a lot of paint right there. Okay, bear with me, everybody. I just want to use the paint that's already there to cover up. You know how you get the paint that when it drips over the side, that it kind of does like a little bare spot that's rounded of the canvas. That's what I was covering up. Okay, so let me flip it around without dripping on it because I want to look at this side. Okay. Okay. That looks good now. I didn't drip, but I ran into the bottle. Oh, I can't wait till I move. Get a bigger table to pour on. Okay. Oh no, oh no, I don't know what I did right there. Let's see if anybody tells me what I've done. Well, hello, Tam. Nice to see you. I said hi to you before, but you probably had to go do something. I do not know what happened right here. So let me see if I can just use the paint right here. Kind of blend that in. It looks like a little flower now, but I didn't want that white streak. I do have a lot of air bubbles. So I bumped the canvas. Okay, that's probably what I did. Okay, now, okay. Oh, there it is. Yes, I know, the F stands for me fussing. Okay, rid of those air bubbles. Okay, the only way I can show you these each canvas without dripping is to get one completely off the table at the moment. So let me make room over here for it. Okay, I do want to make sure I don't drip on my way over there. Because I want to hold it up straight under the camera. So to do that, I can't have one sitting on the table. Okay, got rid of all the drips. So let me just put this one over here for the moment. Okay, now I can turn this one around. Ding, order up. Okay, before I pick it up, let me do underneath here. Okay. I had so much paint on there, that's why, because of the way I pulled it apart, that's why it ran the way it did. Look at my little flower right there that I made by covering up that spot I bumped it. Okay, now, only way I can show you the bottom up close is to turn it around. Okay, there we go. So this is to me, this is the bottom. The top is where all the white's at. Okay. Now, only thing I can do is bring the other one back and then move that one out of the way. I'm playing musical canvas, y'all. The struggle is real when you got a small space to work in. Okay, now this one can go over here. And this one can turn around. Not if I run into something. Well, I didn't get any paint off of the canvas when it was the side right here where the white's at. Okay. So I will say something about all the comments here in a minute. Can't read the chat at the moment. I love these little cells right here I'm getting over here. And yeah, that's the cobalt blue, which to me I'm still saying it's turquoise. And you can see right there in that blue patch the other blue, it's the metallic blue. Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to get the whole thing in there. So let me bring the other one back over so we can talk about it. And y'all can tell me if I should have done anything different, because I can redo the way I did it. Okay. Well, it's going to be hard to tell where the edge is at because of that puddle of paint down there. Okay. Okay, you see a penguin. In this one, Roxanne. Oh, hi, Susan. Oh, I don't have anything to do with sippy sippy. Okay, let me see. Where would the penguin be at? Is this the penguin up here? Because this was the second one I brought up. So you like the way it is, or should I do it differently? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I love it, but I know everybody's got their own opinion, okay? But so I don't know. See how it got the softer stuff over here with the pinks and blues? Oh, right, okay, right here, okay. I see it now, I see it now. I fixed the sides where the paint had dripped over. So when it dries, wait a minute, this needs some color right there. When it dries, I will paint over the parts that didn't get any maybe add some balloon flowers. Well, I don't have a balloon, okay, but okay, if I can get, okay, I got 11 people here, so if I can get 5 people, okay, Tam says no, Virginia says balloon, yeah, I could blow up my glove, okay. Okay, so that's Virginia and Linda that's telling me to do a balloon. Roxanne's telling me, okay, let me, Mel says leave them. Okay, so that's Mel and Tam for no, and that's Roxanne, Linda, and who else? Somebody else said, and Virginia, okay. So that's 3-2. You know what? I'm going to leave it because, okay, Fatima says leave them. Well, I could do balloon rolls, But you know what? You know what? Maybe I'll do another one. Maybe I'll do another one Saturday and do some balloon rolls on it. No, I'm not, chicken. I like the effects I got in this. I don't want to mess it up, okay? So, maybe I will blow up a glove and do some balloon rolls, although technically they're glove rolls, aka Heather Mader style, where I put the white pearl on there, okay? Because okay, let's say this was the glove. She just does a little squiggle of some white pearl right here, and then she takes that and she rolls it in the paint. Yeah. Now I want them to kind of stay as matchy as they can be, because they are going to be a set. So no, I'll do that Saturday. That I will set up that live tonight. I've got I got 4 more 16 by 20s, so I will do 16 by 20, and then push them together, okay, and then do some balloon rolls around, you know, coming up a little bit. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna not put them on this. I'm gonna do that Saturday. So listen, I know my moderator Linda has been putting up other people's channels. Go support my friends. Subscribe, you know, go check them out and subscribe to them if you can. And I did tell Mona last night, Vic, on the phone, that you wanted to do a collab. Okay? No, and I said, no, Susan. And Mona goes, well, I know Susan wouldn't do it. Well, it's like, yeah, she made it very apparent she won't do it. So, so, but whatever we do, we can include a couple other people that might want to join, you know, and we'll do a collab where we just do premieres like Vic did with hers the other night, and make them short but sweet, okay? So, so look forward to that, girl. I'm serious. Maybe we'll do an AstroGlide collab, since you didn't get into the AstroGlide, and Mona was so busy she couldn't get into the AstroGlide. Okay, so that is on the agenda for Saturday. I'm going to do another one like this. I also wanted to do one with kitchen wrap, because Vic said, she actually sent me a link to somebody's video, and Vic said I should try it. And I've been thinking of doing it, so with Vic's suggestion, I will be doing a smaller set. I don't know what size canvas yet, but I'll be doing a smaller canvases with kitchen wrap. So I'll be back Saturday for the Moose and Crazy show. Moose comes on at 7 p.m. Eastern. No, 6 p.m. Eastern. Which is 6 p.m. 3 p.m. Pacific. That's the Moose part of the show. And then the crazy part of the show is this one, me. And I come on at 7 p.m. Eastern or 4 p.m. Pacific. And hopefully, oh, and before I forget, Pigments for You, Lorraine couldn't make it tonight, but she told me to tell everybody she says hello. So if you have a way to reach out to her, say hi back to her, okay? Okay, so we got the Moose and Crazy show coming up this Saturday, And I don't know, you know, go check out the other artists we put up, you know, show their channels some love. Let me take my gloves off. I didn't get it quite up to my elbow. It's right there and right there. And there's some right there too. So I want to give a shout out to the grandbabies. One of them's old enough to drink, which is Devin, Alyssa, Tony, Jameson, Marley, and Ribbon. Grandma loves you. Saw kindergarten and I think it was 6th grade pictures today of Marley and Ribbon. They were just so cute. So I'm going to let everybody go. I know it's another short live. Saturday will be longer, okay? So I'm going to let everybody go, and all I can say is, I see no questions, so all I can say is, bye for now. Love you, B. Wink, wink.